Good morning, driver. Normally 2 Kilo 12 is operated with a class 166, but today we're allocated a class 150. Nevertheless, open the door to set up your destination for Severn Beach and your train in preparation for departure at 0911. So press C to open the doors, insert the master key, reverse to neutral. Day rate off because the signal up ahead is not at danger. Headlights. Set up the GSMR. Okay, I recently found that you can increase and decrease the brightness, which on this version doesn't work. So the registration. So this is train 2 Kilo 12. I can barely see the GSMR. And we are at signal 37. 037. Okay. There we go. So we're ready for departure. So departing Bristol Meads, the speed limit is 25 miles an hour, and to have about a mile to the next stop, which is Lawrence Hill. So what we'll be doing is going up the Great Western Main Line towards Bristol Parkway in Cardiff, then turning left after Stapleton Road to head towards the coast. Hopefully the frame rate should stay smooth. So the other scenario is called Crankybot 2 Kilo 12 911 Bristol Meads to Severn Beach, which is available on alanthomsonsim.com. Thompson. Line to the right goes to Bath Spa and London Paddington and Westbury and Bronx Taunton, and we continue straight on towards Bristol Parkway and Cardiff. I wonder why the default camera is like so low on 150. Oh yeah, I should also say that this is the AP Class 150-2. Which means it has real sound and more functionality than the Steam one. Speed limit is now 40. It's also pretty dark, even though it is like 9:10. So yeah, Lawrence Hill, I should say. Lawrence Hill is literally around the corner. .158 from Bristol to Portsmouth, 1 Foxtrot 09. Oh yeah, stations on the Severn Beach loop thing, they are fairly close together. I think they're mostly about a couple of miles apart. So arriving into Lawrence Hill. So departing Lawrence Hill, the speed limit is 60 miles an hour, and we have less than a mile to the next stop, which is Stapleton Road. So we'll be calling at Bristol Meads, Lawrence Hill, Stapleton Road, Montpellier, Redland, Clifton Downs, Sea Mills, Shirehampton, Avonmouth, and Severn Beach. I think it's pronounced Avonmouth. Something to do with the River Avon. And it's where it goes from river to the sea. You know, the mouth of the river into the sea. Even mouth. Azimuth. Now coming up on Stapleton Road. Well, where we come off this line and head towards Severn Beach. Yeah, Matt came in a bit too fast. Okay, stopping in Stapleton Road. So it's about 6 Stapleton Road. The speed limit will go down to 25 miles an hour as we come off this line. And next stop is Montpellier at due in at 20 past 9, and it's about a mile away. Yeah, I don't think most of these are actually timetabled. I mean, I know that one's timetabled, and that one is. I don't know why that one is. So yeah, an all stopping service from Bristol to Severn Beach. So date of recording is the 12th of August. So this video should go out on the same day or the day after, so Wednesday or Thursday. I also want to do some more Transport Fever, the first one. I mean, I do own Transport Fever 2, it's just that my hardware isn't really that up to running it smoothly. So last night on stream, so last night is in like the 11th, it was really funny seeing Alan just lose his mind at Dovetail. Like, first we're going to do this, and then we're not going to do this, and then we're going to do that. Yeah, we're not doing that. It's like, Matt P said he wanted to model the Bakerloo line the way it is in real life, and you put in that much effort to make the signals look like they do in real life. Why would you say that it doesn't work properly? Why? Like, why would you put in so much effort into this just for it to not work? Oh yeah, it's like, we want to model the Bakerloo line as it is in real life, but we're not going to put signalling in. It's like, why? I mean, I won't be buying Chasing World 2 because the hardware requirements are too high for me. So I'll just continue with TS Classic. Or Train Sim 2020. This is Montpellier Station. So aiming to start by the buildings on the left. And I think once this station had 2 platforms because the track bed is really wide, and there's a disused platform on the right. Why are the platforms so long? So arrival into Montpellier. So departing Montpellier, the speed limit is 30 miles an hour, and we have half a mile to Redland, the next stop. Yeah, Mappy, he also said that they're looking to upgrade the diversity of people. Why don't you just put in the signalling the way it's meant to be, and then do the other stuff? Or maybe people just don't care about the details. They just want to drive stuff. So try and maintain 30 miles an hour as we come into Redland. So in Redland, aiming to stop near the passenger building, or station building, or the entrance. because that would make most sense. Arriving into Redland. So departing Redland, the speed limit is 30, going down to 25, and next stop is Clifton Downs. And we should be there in the next 10 seconds according to the timetable. But yeah, somehow I'm 2 minutes late, don't know how. So I keep it in notch 3 just so we can try and maintain 30 miles an hour. I would put it to idle, because speed limit is now going down to 25. So the 150s, I think they were built in the mid to late 80s, like 1986 to 1987, maybe 1988. So 150s come in technically four subclasses. So we've got 150, 0, 151, 152, and 159. So 150 zeros, they are formed of 3 coaches. They were the prototype units for sprinters. 166 to Bristol. Yeah, so 3 coaches. 151s were like 150 zeros, but the production units, and are only formed of 2 coaches. Arrival into Clifton Down. Aiming to stop near the footbridge thing. So departing Clifton Down, the speed limit is 25, and next station is Sea Mills. So your 151s, they're the production units, and only have 2 coaches. And they have no driving end gangways, which means you cannot walk between 2 units coupled together. Then you have the 152s, which is mainly the same thing, but with the gangway in the middle of the driving ends, which means you can walk between 2 units. So you then have the class 150-9, which what that is pretty much you got to take 152 on the outside, no 151 on the outside, but then in the middle you slot in a class 150-2 with the end gangways, so you end up forming a 3-car class 150 with 151s on the outside and 152 on the inside. So it's like a hybrid. The same thing with how GWR have formed their 158s. So you have 2 driving ends, and in the middle you have another driving end with a 158 to make 3 coaches, instead of having like an actual purpose-built intermediate coach. So Sea Mills should be right around the corner. So 150s, they all have a maximum speed of 75 miles an hour, just like all sprinters apart from the 158. And they can be seen all across England and Wales. Well, all across, I mean like the north and the southwest. Like Devon and Cornwall, not Scotland and Wales as well. So arrival into Sea Mills. So passing Sea Mills, the speed limit goes down to 15 miles an hour. The next stop is Shirehampton in about a mile and a half. Go over a very nice looking viaduct. And my frame rate has gone to crap again. It's a nice route though. Very cool. Take a quick screenshot. So speed limit is 50 miles an hour, and now we have a mile and a half to Shirehampton. So yeah, I should have also said that we are on the Just Trains Western Main Lines, available on their website. And it actually comes with a passenger view that is completely silent. Weird. I wonder why there's no sound here. Do a quick flyby next to these frame-eating trees. So yeah, England is literally so hot. I think Manchester is like. I think it goes between like 21 degrees and like 30. Yeah, it's unbearable. Cause you're sitting in your chair recording stuff, and you're just drowning in your own sweat. Also, coming up on Shirehampton, where speed limit goes down to 35. Why is this bit so laggy? Why? Why is the frame rate gone? Where is it gone? Need to find it. Yeah, I think JC put in too many 3D trees. You should call them just trees. So slowing down for the 35 limit, and I've slowed down too much. It doesn't matter, we're coming into Shirehampton anyway. So arriving into Shirehampton. We're probably not on time because I think we're about a few minutes late, but it doesn't matter, it's only the same. So departing Shirehampton, the speed limit is 35 miles an hour, going up to 50. Next stop is Avonmouth. I'm going with Avonmouth. So yeah, in Transport Fever 2, Ajax Post he's kind of recreated Bristol. Not entirely realistically, but it's a good series. Even if his videos do drag on for a bit. I mean, you think most of his videos are like 45, 50 minutes long. Like, you couldn't just, like, chop them down a bit. I mean, I don't know how long this video will be. I think it's like 20, 30 minutes, depending how much I cut out. So definitely go check out Ajax Post. Yeah, his computer is far more powerful than mine is. He can actually run Transport Fever 2 and not just stare at it doing nothing. I think if I try playing Transport Fever 2, I think I get like 5 FPS. I should also say that Inside a Gamer has kind of like hired me, I guess. I guess that's a way of putting it. To make scenarios for him with what he's got. So if you don't know who Inside a Gamer is, he does a lot of simulation stuff. So he does Shipwreck, he does train sim, he does flight sim, OMSI, some other games. Yeah, definitely go check him out. So yeah, I make scenarios for him, which I think is a good idea. I mean, my scenarios are like godlike, so he will definitely enjoy what I make. So arriving into Avonmouth. I'm pretty sure there are like a docks down there with the cranes. Okay, please stop. Thank you. So towardsing Avonmouth, the speed limit is 50 going down to 15. Next stop is Severn Beach in 4.5 miles, where this service terminates. So yeah, what's happening with Inside a Gamer is that I make scenarios for him and then he gives me a certain amount of money per block of scenarios. So if I make 5 scenarios for him, he gives me X amount of money in return. Yeah, I'm probably not going to say how much it is, even though it's not really a big amount. But money is money. I can buy more routes with it, so I can make more videos. Or I probably should save up and buy some new hardware. So I think in a way I now have a job. Well, a job. Not really, it's not really a job because I'm pretty sure real jobs pay more. But I think it's like a side project. It's like a side business. Did that car just drive right in front of me? And I'm pretty sure he went through the barriers as well. Right, dude, you meant to stop at the barriers, not go through them like a ghost. Some drivers, they think they can just go through whatever they like with their ghost car. But if they can go through a barrier and if I hit them, I should go straight through them because I have like a ghost car, so... I don't know about the driver. I'm pretty sure the driver isn't a ghost, so I don't know how he survived it. So the car would just go through the barrier, and then you have the guy just injured. So yeah, Transport Fever 1. It's a game that I really like, it's just that everybody's kind of moved on to its successor, Transport Fever 2. It's just that Transport Fever 2's hardware requirements are ridiculous. And there's also City Skylines. City Skylines is also relevant, but I find it really difficult to make videos of it because you just end up running into the same issues of what do I do next? And it gets kind of monotonous. Whereas with Transport Fever, I find it much easier to come up with new ideas, like link this track up there, build this network of railways and buses and planes and ships. I got yellow. I'm pretty sure there's meant to be like stuff here, like wagons. Maybe not. Maybe the industry here, I think the industry here was coal and nobody uses it anymore. So it would make sense that the sidings were empty. Because I think there used to be a run from like Avonmouth to Didcot to the power station that closed. So obviously the service doesn't run because the power station closed. And there's no point in running a coal train to a power station that's closed. It's just a waste of time and money. So soon there should be a. Actually, that's danger. Wait, is that one for me? There's 2 tracks to the right, so no. So yeah, the 2 tracks to the right, they go back towards Bristol Parkway and Patchway and Fulton Abbey Woods. So yeah, the Avonmouth branch is pretty much like a loop. Even though we go straight on towards Severn Beach. And I don't know where the middle one goes. Look at the map. So look at the map does. Here we are in Avonmouth, and yeah, that line goes nowhere. So yeah, this one connects back up to Bristol Parkway. On here. It's like a kite. A very bent kite. So yeah, 2 miles to Severn Beach. So subscribers, at the time of recording, I currently have 372 subscribers. 1 more and I'll be at the Eurostar number. Oh, the first one, the 373. Then 374. And then Electrostars, like 375, 376, 377, 378, 379. Then the Desire was 380. Then 385's, the one in Scotland. 386. I'm not sure if that's the train. 387's, more Electrostars. 379. More Electrostars. So yeah, very close to being in the Electrostar range. So I should think of more videos for like London Brighton or London Bedford or the Great Western Main Line. Or maybe I could drive like a 377 somewhere completely out of where they normally operate. Like take a dual voltage unit north to like Crewe or Glasgow. What's other lines electrified? I don't think that many. So yeah, coming up on Severn Beach in a mile. Maybe you could do like a video from, I don't know, Glasgow's Edinburgh in a 377 on the electrified version. That'd be cool. So half a mile to Severn Beach. I think I can see the platform on a buffer. Slowing down for Severn Beach. So aiming to stop at the buffer stops. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching this 150 from Bristol to Severn Beach. And follow me on Twitter for future video updates. Join my Discord for chat and support, through screen share. Check out Twitch because I might use it some more. I might not. I probably won't. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. So arrival into Severn Beach.